Okay, hi everybody, Mikefield here. We'll be doing the finale of the Act 3 today, I think. Depends on how far we actually get. So we'll start with the Sallow Man. So we'll be fighting him in his lair, I guess. I'm not really sure. Like I have not really done this before, but I guess we are in his lair. He's marked there on the map, so we'll just kill him if that's the option here. Uh, since he allegedly at least has been pain in the ass. Right, so we'll probably try to kill him first, and then from there we will go to the Well of Ascension, whatever the hell that thing is called, and we'll try to move on to Act 4. So here we go, we have loaded into game. I'm just checking my YouTube because previously when I was streaming, it actually didn't change my description, so it looked as if I were streaming StarCraft, whereas I was indeed streaming Divinity. So let me just kind of check my channel real quick, and we will be on our way. So it looks to be all like it all looks to be in order, so we can just get going now. Let me just switch on the chat in case anybody ever listens to me. You can let me know. And let us go into the lair over here. So you get all this spooky music here. So I assume this guy is some sort of a demon, right? That's what the description said anyway. Please let me open the door. It's like it would be shit if I had made this really lengthy introduction and then it didn't work. Okay, so in order to open this, you need to have a special item called what the hell is this called? Cowl of True Sight, and this is what Bishop Alexander actually gives you. So unless you get this cowl, you have no way of entering this lair and fighting the Sallow Man, or encountering him at all. I honestly learned about this through a guide because I just killed Alexander and I was not doing any quests for the Black Ring, so I had no way of knowing this otherwise. So I just I got to the Ascension part. I was like wondering, like, how the hell do I get to Bishop? Apparently, yeah, you need this special. I mean, how the hell you get to Sallow Man? And apparently, you just need this thing. Let's call it a thing, right? So
You
this
suddenly feel
cowl.
pain. An ugly, staccato voice rises above your whimper. Dispose! You hear a wondrous sound, that of a merciful blade sliced.
Another arm here, so Sabila is going to have a fucking feast. I love the idea that they made elves eat bodies in this game. That's definitely brilliant. Okay, we have a dagger. Okay. Or we don't, because it's trash. And this is what this game does a lot. It's like I still have level 12 crossbow and I'm level 17 right now. Almost 18. Obviously they have kind of made the scaling of items improve, like better in this mod, so it's way more convenient to kind of use the old items because they do not get outscaled by the yeah. It's like you can use the very old low-level items without really any losses. Okay, so okay, he is a real cunt. Where is the is he just alone here? Because yeah, looks like he is. Anyhow, so actually the guide said I could hand in the yeah, the guide said I can hand in the quest, but he's super hostile actually. So I guess we'll just come in and do it the regular, good old-fashioned way. Okay, granted, given that this is a end game boss fight, I will actually get some food for my characters. So let me just see what I can actually use here. So I can use this one for strength, which is good because my character here can actually gain a lot of stats. I mean a lot of stuff from strength. He auto attacks a lot, so wits would be welcome, I guess. What the hell did I have here for wits? Here it is. Now let me also see if the Idol of Rebirth is actually still working. It's in Losie's hands as well, which is perfect, I guess, because she's supposedly... I mean, she has the Wake Up Kid talent, so... Or no, Morning Person. Morning Person, so it's like a talent that allows her to resurrect on full HP, which is really great. Alright, what else do we have here? So we are supposed to get some food for everybody. Bread. I don't think bread does anything. Finesse is basic attack recovery, so I guess it should go to him, whereas wits are crit. Actually, I kind of messed up that. So since wits are crit, I guess it should go to Lozy, so she should have finesse. No, she shouldn't. Shit. No, wits. Where's wits? Where's the wits thingy? Yeah, so she's supposed to have the pumpkin soup. Food, we have food, we have food, you don't have food yet. Sabil wants crit, so she wants wit as well, which is going to be a conflict here. Let's do wits again. Okay, we Gucci. Let's check the talents, I mean the spells. I think she's fine. Yeah, I don't think I need skin graft here. I might actually take the aspect of Gorgon for a fan. Honestly, corrupted blade, though it looked very decent, it was actually like super underwhelming. I mean, unless you empower it 3 times, which is very unrealistic, it's not really kind of value for money at all. So Sparking Swings looks good because it's like a buff. 3 turns, you do additional damage to a target. It looks very strong, and this again looks very strong as well. This also, I think this fight might have like a lot of status effects, so I would actually like to have this one instead. So we'll memorize this spell. And Prince, what do we have for you? I don't think this is gonna be useful for him here. But then I don't really know what else could be a strong spell otherwise, so he may just stick to this. I tried using the Kanda, but honestly it has been really weak, like there's no health whatsoever. Here I have the cat, so I could actually, potentially I could just use the cat, right? Because the cat allows you to move things around more efficiently, so I could... Since I'm not really using Mosquito Swarm too much, I'm just gonna drop the cat in here. I probably need to start adding more memory points as well. Alright, so we have this, we have this. Okay, we will just save the game, eat our food. And we'll go. Okay, Sabil. So we can actually go above here. So it's gonna be fine there. Lozy, I think Lozy as well. If Fan can go together with him. Okay, let's go before the food expires. Shit. Okay. I didn't think about this properly, but yeah. Man, this guy is a real demon, right? Sallow Man. I didn't really get a chance to speak to this piece of shit, because like I just kind of encountered him and okay, I saw the mirror, right, and we didn't get along with the mirror, let's say like this. I could summon the cat, I guess, just in case something goes south here. I think I can just use the cat to kind of move myself around a little bit. I'm gonna use this to just kind of place the corpse. I'm actually gonna switch. I'm gonna move. Okay, we have a Defiler, so it's like a melee character. We have a Fear Maiden, who is like extremely annoying. I think like since the bosses here don't really have like epic HP anymore. Like, I definitely can, because the bosses initially had like insurmountable amounts of health. And I don't think this is the case anymore, so I can probably just target him and kind of spike him down with the damage. So that's what we're gonna try to do. He has very high physical defense though. Okay, we did like a decent spike of cold damage here, like 350 or so. You get Sabila, and Sabila actually gets to do a lot of damage here because she can snipe a shot from the above. This is really high damage for me. Oh, what the fuck? Does he have like so much reflect? How do they lose all my physical armor? I could have moved away, shit. Now she's kind of vulnerable, because she's standing in the very wrong position. I mean, they have to go for Prince, I guess. So that's the kind of an upside of this whole situation. But, like, this guy really is crazy, isn't he? What an utter madness. Okay, so I guess we will cap and we taunt him like this for now. Because it's the first 10, I don't really want to waste the taunt. I could have just used it without wasting the AP, because now I cannot use the Radiance, right? I guess nothing ventured, nothing lost. Let's just kind of move on and see where it takes us. So. Okay, we wait here. We'll just I guess we can just use the cat to set it up for Ifan, because Ifan is like high damage dealer and yeah, high, whatever the hell you call it. Anyway, Ifan does a lot of damage, let's say like this. So it would be nice if we could just get the cat to like kind of get the correct setup here, maybe. I mean, he's no longer taunted, right? But he'll be still stuck here. She can't move herself. Again, like what the hell makes her unable to move? Oh shit, okay. Alright, so Fortify does it. Alright, I didn't realize it really. So that was my mistake. I didn't see that actually. It's been like 80 hours and only now do I realize that it does it. Fuck me, right? We'll move Lozy away so that she doesn't take punishment here. Oh shit! Ruptured tendons. Ruptured tendons did do this. Okay, that's very unfavorable for her. Okay, so this guy or woman moves away. Okay, as far as the damage done to the Sallow Man, I think I can actually not flick on obviously, but I can delay my turn again. Because I retry. Oh no, this won't work. Oh wait, well, because I wanted to proc the reactions on the Sallow Man, and in order to do so, I can just walk up, right? In order to proc the reaction, like the predator reaction on him, I actually need to have Ifan close, right? So I really want to kind of do it the right way here.
Prepare yourself.
Oh no, I had no fucking AP to taunt him now. Why? Like it said 5, I had 9. I guess this is okay, because no matter what happens, I can still always... Oh no, she's vulnerable 3? How the fuck did that happen? Anyway, the cat now, right, so we get a cat in position. Question is like how far? Oh no, she cannot swap places now. Fuck, I would do like a once per turn. Okay, screw me. So this is not gonna work. I got this jackass reflex projectiles for sure. Now I know that. Like I did know it before. Now I know it with absolute certainty. This asshat reflects projectiles for sure. Which it doesn't stop me from using them on him because I do need him to die anyway. Can I please? This is not a good setup, I don't like it, but... Okay, he's taunted, because he procced a reaction of Prince, so he couldn't do anything else. Like, I think there's like a lot of lightning damage being processed between the characters. The lightning damage damaged Ifan, and then it's forced the taunt on the Sallow Man. Yeah, he's deflecting, by the way, he's deflecting, so... Wait, is this the aura of somebody, or is it just... yeah, is it just the... normal effects? I don't think this is the aura, he just has deflecting for good. Examine. This is permanent. Yeah. That's no Gucci. That's very no Gucci. That's anti Gucci, really. What the hell do I do then? There's a corpse that I spawned myself, but I don't think I want to like explode it here because it might just kind of cause even more havoc. Right, what the hell do I do? I have 6 AP. If I could do this for one, this would be crystal clear, right? But okay, I'm just gonna walk up and oh, I got the AP back. God bless. I think someone is going to die here. I'd wager Sibyl is dead, but I can never know really. Or Ifan, in fact, because Ifan took a lot of damage too. Okay, so Ifan, not vulnerable too. Sibyl, vulnerable too, and I cannot heal her actually because I don't have fucking Fortify. I should be making those scrolls actually like in shitloads. I'm not doing this still, and I'm really paying the cost. I mean, I can remove vulnerable free with the Steam Lance, but then I might not be able to heal everybody I want to heal. Maybe I will be. I can try. That's gonna be free AP to move behind her. Then I'll heal both her and Ifan actually. That's not bad. Can I do it for 2 AP somehow? No. This is 5 AP, so I also have 2. I go here. And the ruptured fucking tendons suck so hard. Wait, this should have removed the... Oh, it does it in a different order. Okay, shit. I procced the charged. I procced the charged status. My god, she is charged as fuck right now. Okay, I'm gonna heal with a potion here. The thing is, I can't target him because I'm just going to die if I do this. It's like, is there any ability that removes the, like, kind of makes it impossible for me to reflect? No, not really. So I guess Sabine will just have to switch her focus to somebody else. Because I don't see this working out otherwise. So I'll just have to try to kind of deal with this asshole somehow. Because he's like the second guy in the line for being smashed. Well, I can just try to heal myself. In all honesty, I can just try to heal myself actually, because Lozy just gets free resurrection, so she's on heavy head. I know it's not a big distance, but it should do something, right? Or not. Okay, Sabila's just going to peacefully back off. Hello dear viewer, by the way, whoever you are. Nice to have you here, so you can communicate if you want to. There's the problem of trying to spike somebody down in this game. They really heal. No, 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 no. He's taunted. He's taunted. Or mind control taunted. So I can't. I actually can't do anything here. The cat doesn't attack for much, so... Son of a bitch. This guy fucks. Or damages, whatever. He has 500 armor again. Intriguing, so I just won't have enough AP if I do this, but... He's vulnerable one only, so that's not gonna help either. Is there anything here I could use as an anchor? That would be really good if I could. The battle? Nope. Yeah, this would be really good if I could nether swap some of those assholes out, but that's not gonna work. There's a corpse down there, but I think it's in my range right now, so yeah. Maybe I have like a nice free AP scroll I could use or something. I don't know. I can do the decaying touch. No, I applied something with that. Or he lost it somehow? Like, he should be battered as fuck. But... Because vulnerable is physical, it requires battered, but... Yeah. just settle for this. Yeah, Lozy is going to be in trouble anyway. I think she's in trouble now. Is she vulnerable free as well? No, she can't be, right? Because she had no stacks yet. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here now, since everyone is like in somewhat dire condition, I'm gonna empower twice and drop the Arcane Stitch, which is the most powerful support skill ever, I think. Can I? No, it's still too far. So, what the hell do I do here? Everyone is in decent condition now. I know that this assassin used their mobility skills, so I could potentially switch. Oh no, he's fortified. Switch them around, but that's not gonna work apparently, so. He's battered, so this is slow. No, this doesn't slow actually. Shit, this is a slow, but I have a scroll that I could use for slow, maybe. I need something that does slow free. I should be making more scrolls, man. I should be just making way more scrolls than I am. Or I wish I could kind of craft mid-combat like you used to be able to. That's 5 AP, so I need something for less than 5, I need something for 4 AP. That's a boss, right? Yeah, he's obviously a boss. He has a boss status, so. Bitch. Yeah, but I'm still like very, very slow. Yeah, and he has so much armor. Jesus Christ. Obviously he reflags us. Like the reason here is that I can for me doing this is that I can take him down low enough for Ifan to execute him next turn, if I do it correctly, I guess. He's not battered, so I cannot do this. I can do like more piercing damage, I guess. Like armor piercing grenade here. I'm sorry, Prince. Oh my god. He didn't care too much, I hope. Ifan should be okay. Sibyl is probably going to die, but she has high armor, so she should be okay. But I need to kind of do... No, why is he... Oh, he's just feared, okay. I was afraid he was actually not feared still. I think he was still feared, yeah. So you're gonna drop the Guardian here. But no, I can't taunt then, actually. I need to taunt this asshole again. Or do I want to empower it twice? That's the question. Like, either I empower or I do something else with the rest of my AP, right? Prince has some serious AP economy issues, I feel. gonna move away with the cat. I could just attack because I have nothing better to do really. See, the cat does 0 damage in with all tools, so I'm gonna keep it away now because I don't want it to die. I want it to be able to set up for a fan should the need arise. Wait, you are taunted, you bitch. You are taunted. Why are you Why can't he do this? He is not immune to taunts. Why could he walk up to Lozy and fucking kill her? I mean, this didn't do anything because she had the status effect, but still, like, that's just fucking unsavory, man. This is just unsavory. This should not have happened. Okay. I cannot do the adrenaline rush yet. I could use the cat to set up a fan, but at this point I think I can try to kill. I need to cloak and dagger before it anyway, so please kill. Oh, that's not even close, actually. Shit, that's not even close. No shit. Okay, so we have 220 HP on this guy. Can someone give more? Oh. Hey. That was a regular auto attack though, that did like so much damage. Right, so Sabine can't attack him. She could work on the Defiler at best, because the deflecting is just going to kill her if she does anything to Sallow. I'm just afraid that he might get healed again, and this will just basically mean my demise. Okay, I'm gonna get more potions. It's like, as far as action economy goes, it's better to use potions and not die than to use, yeah, than just kind of avoid using potions and die. Okay, we did get the violence strikes here. Okay, Prince is super tanky. That's the upside here. Okay, so I won't have AP to I can just put people in the right place if I want to, I guess. So if I don't do Guardian Angel here, I won't have AP to drink a potion. But I actually don't want to drink a potion. I want to do this. I could have, yeah, I can start empowering my skills though. Yeah, right. So I can I do something? I can daze. I can daze with Lozy because I really want him to die before my turn. Okay, dear cat, you are gonna do God's work here today. Okay, so we tried to kill him, right? We tried to daze him maybe, or this is projectile though, right? So this will be reflected. I can use 2 grenades. I can use the Daze grenade if I find it. Slow now. Where is the Daze one here? Oh, this is Dazzle, yeah, but it's like just Dazzle and nothing else. This should trigger the Predator reaction. And now we need to do 100 damage more to kill. And she's no longer standing on ice for sure. This should do it. He's bleeding. Oh wait, please tell me there is. Oh no, because this means that. Oh fuck's sake! Because this means that he's not going to just die, right? He's going to resurrect. That's what Hanak did. He's unconscious, so it's like, if you kill him, he comes back. Because that's what Hanak did. I killed her, and then she returned from the dead, like as like an improved, shittier version of herself. No, she killed herself actually. She killed herself, I think. Hanak just killed herself there. Oh no, no. Prince is actually vulnerable. Shit. Okay, actually, before we leave this fight and re-strategize, I'd like to see what exactly he's going to come back as, because apparently that's not a friendly form he's going to take. So apparently, like, taking out the trash first is going to be better in this fight. Actually, I'm gonna try next time around, because this time around I think it's like it's done for. I'm done for in here. Wait, she missed so many shots here. We get a predator on this guy, that's good. Okay, he has a crossbow, so he should be easy to kill, right? He has no shield and no defenses. Okay, Prince is gonna drink a potion, that's no problemo. Oh, he's not. I need to use the Oh no, you silly cat, what have you done? He's gonna go back now. Okay, does he resurrect again, or can I just try to ruffle stomp him now? That's the question. Like, what it makes me think is like, this is a very silly idea to try to dispose of him first, because I'm like being worn down by the enemies, by the other enemies, right? He's enraged. Oh my god. Muted can only use weapon skills, but he does 100% more damage. 100% more damage, Jesus. Like, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Starting next turn, we're going to be in a very happy place together with him. He kills the cat, which is like probably the best possible target. He curses the ground, which does virtually nothing. Yeah, I'm actually going to... I'm gonna drop regeneration, everybody, I think. I have the ritual at least, because I wanted to kind of heal people, but I don't want to use that. I want to leave one infusion for everybody. No. I mean, if I could... Oh, he's immune to status effects now, right? He cannot take brittle or battered. Or was I like really weak when I was doing damage to him and I didn't do enough? Maybe that's the latter actually. He's fine, right? He's not gonna take damage here, no. Sallow is harried 4. He has no reflecting status anymore, so that's the upside. No, there's like no way I can do much. Oh, this guy is probably dead, right? Does he have any bleeding? Yeah, he has bleed and hemorrhage. So he's dead. Which means the next turn is going to be Sallow Man's turn. No, this is gonna be... Can I please get my turn now? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's looking up for us. He has to... Please, can you attack the... Okay, good. Yeah, he just does a lot of damage, but... Okay, we have block. He is a fucking demon, man. He's a fucking demon, but... I think we got this, actually. We got this. He's gonna die now, for sure. That's too far. No, that's too far. And I could switch this guy with the corpse and explode it. No, I don't have nether swap yet. No, so I can't. Just go into the pure damage mode, right? Just gonna go behind. I'm gonna pop all my cooldowns here. I mean, actually, like, the healing that Lozy is doing is extremely strong. I did never appreciate it as much as I'm doing this now.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Okay, we pop it, yeah. Could have targeted him as well, I guess. Okay, she has prosperity now. Okay. I mean, they're not doing much damage to me. It's just the problem of the Sallow Man being like a real bitch here. Okay. I still can. I can actually. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Sadly, Sabine isn't in range, but she should have enough AP anyway, and we need AP for this fight. Like, especially when when the Sallow Man dies for the second time, which I hope he just is going to be dead now, and he's just not going to come back for the third run. Because if he comes back for the third fucking time, I'm just going to be so annoyed. Let's see what he has. Like, I'm just gonna pick an arrow now, like fire cursed arrow or something like that. Yeah. I'm gonna pick those cursed fire arrows. I'm just going to stick them in his behind. One. Oh, this is not doing much. 86. He's bleeding. He is not actually. I have an armor piercing grenade as well. So. Okay. He is dead as fuck. Hey, look at this. He is dead as fuck. Perfect. Okay, this is like what do we have here? One more. Only one more opponent actually. Because there was like one more, the Defiler. Did he die as well to this? Actually, he might have died to the combo. Like, I was actually thinking of reloading this, but looks like this is it, right? This is the fight is just over. Because I don't think this single Fear Maiden is going to do much to me. That's beautiful, actually. This is so very good. So you can see how strong Lozi is, in fact. Like, when Lozi is... wait, she didn't use the favorable wind or something for the... I thought she infused it, but she hadn't infused the favorable wind. Why didn't she? She's double infused, seriously. Yeah, I love the Predator procs from like the damage over time, hemorrhaging, or like, you know, battering the opponents or harrying the opponents, and then it just kind of procs and kills them. It's really nice. I could have empowered this, by the way. It's fine, but I feel like a lot of damage that was done this fight was actually done by Lozi. Because this guy again has like no yeah, again this didn't die from physical, it died from magic damage. That we do, like, also like Sabil obviously did like a lot of AoE magical damage. Let's see the drops here. We have a... Okay, chat. Someone told me that this guy was guaranteed to drop a relic. And he didn't. He has like a shallow chainman. That was like a really good item actually though. It's a unique, it's a very, very powerful unique for a melee character, I think. It's just finesse, power resistance, is Geomancer. This is good for a fan, I suppose. But here's the Jaguar plate. It's also good for, I guess it's good for Sabil. We have face capacitor with some runes. We have a hand of the Sallow Man, which Sabil is going to probably relentlessly consume in a while. That resurrection caught me off guard.
You feel his hate, his rage, his blinding. He howls in pain and hate and rage, and a raging torrent of memories washes through you, so fast you can barely see an image before it's gone. An elven child, the moon, the sun, the void, the dirt, the death in the fog amongst the trees. And at the last, part of the key to the mountain, Ralik, Vrogir, and Zor Stissa worshipping the sun.
I'm gonna take the screenshots here so I can like kind of refer to this, because I think he said those are relevant things, right? The things that you hear from him. Yeah, I can definitely.
You feel so.
So he goes and becomes nothing. Okay, that's where we came from actually. Just I thought there was like another pocket here that I could kind of enter. I don't know. That's an interesting concept, like enemy that revives themselves on like half HP. That's kind of interesting. So there are the mirrors that he was talking to his followers through. The papers decorated with enigmatic characters and codes that, despite their inscrutability, have an air of order in their assemblage on the page. Errors and lines imply that these might be battle plans, and they are no more battle plans, because like the Sallow Man on his throne shall never ever sit again. Let's see this.
The cloying miasma within the glass shimmers, and a face comes into view. A well-dressed dwarven woman, peering closely at you. With a hiss, The broom upon the glass spins and whirls, but no face appears. You gaze into the mirror.
Is that Sadher? I must see her. Step aside, please, and let me... Thank you. Now, let's see what... I see her. Arx. She's in the city of Arx. I know where Sadher is. And once I leave this island, god or no god, I will...
Is it? Oh, that's the one we read before. Okay, we have the Chaos Poison Flask. I don't know, this is it. I guess there's a Chaos Fire all the way above here. You have to climb it to get it. Okay, let's see who can wear that armor, because I think a fan is set with this one, though Sabine might not be, right? She has like this high HP armor piece. And it's like pretty defensive, but overall it's average, you could say. I mean, I could just, honestly, this is just a pure plus 3% dodging. This doesn't give dodging, but overall I think this it also grants a skill. Acclimate is kind of decent, I guess. So it gives me Geomancer, so I can probably unspec Geomancer then, because I think I have like a point added in Geo. It's like 1 finesse, 2 power more, and I can just, you know, I obviously lose some as well, but because I don't get to use a rune on this anymore. It's a shame this one doesn't have more rune slots. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking when they were designing these items. It's like an end game boss suit and just doesn't kind of do much. But yeah, I think I'll just take the Jaguar armor. Let's see what it looks like as well. Like shit. But I can combine it with something, make the color a bit more agreeable, let's say. I think like Sabine has like a good defensive item. She would have died multiple times had she not been... Okay, this is bad. Wait, I used Void before, right? Oh no, I didn't. So that's the Void bot. Yeah, that's good. Actually, now this looks very nice. Like, that looks better than the previous chess piece. So, yeah. He's the Gucci assassin now. Okay, so we're just gonna take it off. And we're gonna Great Forge this into... So, we'll try to remove the rune first. Yeah, we're gonna try to remove the rune first with this. Now we try to focalize that armor piece. Okay, I also have those pens that I haven't equipped yet. So we have to, first of all, we extract. And now we take the armor and we focalize. Oh, fuck me. Okay, I can't do this because I don't have enough money. Because focalizing costs like an ungodly sum of cash. So we're gonna be back with this for now. Because I really like the passive, I don't want to lose it, but... yeah. There is a passage here leading to a different section of the ruins, I guess. There's like a chest here. We get here a treasury. Okay, so we might be onto something. In fact, we have a key that like one of the monsters dropped. Oh, there's Wendigo as well in here. Like, that's strange because Wendigo is like the okay, I'll say it like this. In the original, like when you it's okay at the beginning of the game, Wendigo is the narrator of the game, I think. I thought it might have been Lozy, but I think it's Wendigo actually. She's like the one who uses the source, who starts the entire clusterfuck, who goes on the ship, and then you just So she's narrating the story, which kind of implies that she lives through the end of it, I guess. And here she is, just standing the fuck down in this place, and you're obviously going to kill her, and she's definitely going to be dead. You're not going to get a dialogue with her at all. That's... Okay, she's an undead, so it kind of explains why she's still alive. But you're just gonna kill her here, right? I'm just gonna kill her and she's gonna be like permanently dead. I mean, the inconsistency in this game's writing alone makes me fucking mad, but... Yeah, we can agree that it makes up for that in other regards, so... Oh, I don't have... I'm not using Feather Drop. Might be a mistake. Probably is a mistake. Okay, so what we'll do here is I'll just pull a dick move on her, so I'll just move in here. We'll do the nether swap. Because I want to get the reactions, right? So that's the best way of doing that. I wanted to, but I didn't, so...
Hurts, doesn't
Wait, what? Oh, she's undead, And I buffed up my... Oh my god, yeah, right, obviously. No, fan is useless now, so... I forgot about the poison. Yeah, she's not... I mean, the taunt doesn't guarantee, obviously, yeah, that's probably the thing. Like, since the taunt doesn't guarantee anything, that's what it does sometimes. Okay, Blast, Storm Cloud, I mean, yeah. Blast, Steam Cloud is good here. This should damage this thing a bit more. got nothing for this. I got no AP. I mean, sorry, no XP for it. So. This is smithy, right? Here's some metal scraps. Whetstone wheel. Can you sharpen your weapon on the whetstone still or not? Because I didn't see any before. I'm kind of oblivious. Maybe I could be using this. Can I? No. Oh, this is a good sword. Okay, anyway. The final lever must be pulled by Godwoken. It is as if he is one with God King. I was going to the treasury, but that's not the way. Oh, it's over there actually. So when Dago is dead, like you get. Oh, I can actually talk to her. I forgot about it. I can talk to the spirit.
Every time God woke up, it doesn't matter. He'll fetch me like he always has. He won't deny me his glory. Has he not simply told you by now? Are you sure you're God woken? That head of yours is awfully empty for a wannabe divine. Shouldn't you be wise or something?
You muster as much energy as you can, yet the spirit...
He'll take me back, and I'll come for you again and again. Hush! He's come. He is here.
Oh. Oh, so you don't kill Wendigo like that. Again, I thought I was gonna kill her, so she... Okay, so this is how she's the part of the story, so her spirit survives, okay. So this makes... This actually makes some sense. Ouch. This makes some sense. Okay, but we have like a lot of stuff here. We have like gems, money... Swanbreaker. Okay, so this is the Swanbreaker. The mythical item. Shaft of Swanbreaker. There is a mirror of blackest glass. Oh, that's where you talk to this God King asshole, I guess. Enjoy. And didn't get a nice item randomly for a while now.
Huh, this again.
My lord, I do detest excuses, but I find myself in a difficult position. Every turn the God have stood in my way. Each time I think it's finally over, they return anew. As much as you must doubt me, I have begun to doubt even myself. Please don't give up on me, not yet, Wendigo. Sad story, she's a bitch, so... Esteemed ones, if West comes to West, the houses will soon war with each other. All falls into place like autumn follows summer. The plan proceeds apace, and I can assure you that the Empire shall crumble from within should our attempts to stop the Red Prophecy fail. Yours, the Prince of Shadows, who is also fucking dead. And we have Isbale. I don't know who Isbale is actually. There is no reason to doubt that the Peacemaker's crew or Lohar's loyalty. Oh, there is no reason to doubt the Peacemaker's crew. Lohar is a bitch. The shipment to Arx is in no danger. I think you'll find 3-4 dozen Spirals of Death Fog. So Lohar is a bitch. So he fucked us over. So she's a puppet. That's bad.
Nice.
So like Lohar, I should have killed Lohar.
Huh, this again.
Yeah, this loot is uninspiring.
The unwholesome murk clears, to reveal more unwholesome murk, as if the mirror is lying forgotten.
At the bottom of a well, huh? So I thought this was going to be dialogue with the God King. Oh, we have an amulet, look. So random corpse gives us better loot than the boss. 1 necro, 5% crit chance, 0.5% movement. That's not good. Like the actually, Prince is using like a really shitty old amulet, but I think this one is still better for him personally, right? That's Lozic. Lozic has this, like plus 10 constitution, no competition here. This is good as well because it has resistances, right? So this amulet I got shouldn't be better. We have several very good items here, by the way. Oh, he was running with a really bad weapon all along as well. He doesn't have, like, he is missing 3 perseverance, 7% fizz resistance, and 12 dodge actually. And he's still, like, he was running around with the fucking purging wand all along. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is kind of competitive actually, because this has Guardian. The Watcher gave me this, so this is Guardian. Guardian is, I think, 2 slot ability? No, that's a single slot. Which is kind of strange, because I would expect it to be like a 2 slot. Okay, Oil Carapace, I can.
This won't be of any use.
Okay, Resurrection Scroll and some garbage. Better than nothing, I assume. Large Venom Rune. That's a Giant Rock Rune, that's Gucci. We have, that's 15% Earth Rest, that's not bad. Granite Rune, that's good as well. Okay, so the items that I really want to have on my characters, like equipped on my characters, are these, right? This chest piece is decent. I think it's way better than what I have. Where is it at to worse? Okay, here. This Stone Blade, I would say it's kind of bad as well. I'm gonna put this amulet here, but it's probably no use. And this is no socket, so. This is just straight up worse, right? It's definitely armor, yeah. Like physical armor. This one has small rune and it's like worse, so I'm just gonna again just get rid of it. Four memory, one necromancer. This is good, right? This is pretty good for Lozy, for instance. But then I would have to kind of move things around a little bit, which I don't want to do really. When you trigger Paucity, pay 2 AP to cast Mosquito Swarm. I don't trigger Paucity though, that's the problem. Yeah, this has no block. This one is good, but honestly, same rune slots doesn't make that much of a difference. And yeah, I thought of switching it before, but now I'm kind of I decided not to for sure. Yeah, they have the runes in them, so if I want to retrieve them later, I might. This is actually way worse because I need a resistance, and this one has nothing really. So that's just kind of not big enough of a change to validate that swap. This is HHP, and that's going to worse. This is kind of good as well, but again, like I don't think this is enough to warrant switches here. Okay, this one here. When you play Terrified, Vulnerable, or Weakened to an enemy, activate Vitality Void. He doesn't do this. He doesn't do this. He doesn't do this. So he doesn't weaken. He doesn't make things vulnerable. He doesn't do anything really. He applies Subjugated only, so there is no chain reaction available here. If you have Prosperity active at the end of your turn, suffer damage equal to 9% of your. I simulate damage using 40%. That's shit. I mean that's good under very specific circumstances. So. That's Occultist. The Zeal is good because you can just single target damage somebody, but then it kind of, if you use Flurry like this, it's like 2 attacks I think and this is over, right? So that's Prosperity, so like shields only, Subjugated or Terrified, ends as 1 AP reaction, applies Silenced. And this is potentially very good on Prince actually. Here, artifact power, and you perform with infusion, fire projectile. She has very little movement. If she had like a lot of movement, this would have made sense, but she doesn't. That's a nice item potentially, but Sibyl is using a crossbow right now. If she had been using something that's not a crossbow, maybe, yeah. So if I were to re-rune this, I could have definitely used this one to re-rune, right? Okay. But I had a sword there as well. I think there's like a... I don't think it was useful though. You hit enemy performing... Okay, when you hit an enemy while performing a basic attack, it's bleeding, brittle. It's poisoned, calcifying. So it's decent, but again, it's doesn't warrant like making significant changes to my runes right now, and I'm really starved for sockets on this character. Like all of those are very much needed by me. So
Careful.
overall, Sallow Man didn't give me anything. Wait, this is another illusion, isn't it? It brings me above this if I kind of dispel it. So we're gonna dispel it. So I suppose you could have gotten here from another angle, because this would otherwise have no merit. Like this, the existence of this part of the map. Like that passage over there. Right. I frankly have no idea anymore. There's a trumpet. Oh, this is just a plant actually. So I think I've explored it all. I've gone here. Have I gone here? I have not gone here. I should probably check those rocks, those fire rocks over there. Right here. Yep, they are here. So I'm gonna go there and check them too. Probably need to get up there to do the jump though. It's gonna be garbage. Well, it is. I called it. Yeah, the camera was shitty. Fan has the red pyramid, so Prince can use his now to kind of transport himself to red. Probably there is nothing special here, but just, you know, better safe than sorry, I guess. By the way, we have not fought any Voidwoken whatsoever.
The spirit of his right shoulder suddenly.
Because I think the purpose, like, of our adventure here.
Ice cold water. The pain makes itself known again. You hear yourself croak out a plea. Please. I know. The iron touches you, so hot that it feels cold.
So anyhow, the whole point of the plot is that you are supposed to stop the Voidwoken from fucking killing you. And this entire act had 0 Voidwoken, 0. So like, basically they just, when they were writing this part, like did they fucking forget about the Voidwoken, the existence of Voidwoken overall? Or like option B is that they have like no access here.
Art of conversation.
If this man was to be believed, he was. I am not of the opinion. He could have been. All that matters is he's dead. No longer.
Alright, so that's done, I guess. So anyway, like, what is the purpose of this major plot device, which is the Voidwoken, when they're just simply removed from the plot for the entire act? This was like 10 hours spent here in this realm. To this I have no answer, so... And this looks done, right? We're just supposed to go and ascend now and be cool. We're going to become the coolzy... Yeah, super enchanted, divine, whatever else it's supposed to be. Which again, like... Okay, we can go directly to the... Let's go to the... First of all, before we do any of this. Let's go here.
Something on your mind, darling?
Let's actually just kind of try to pawn off some of our stuff first. Because...
The soul jar of Zash rests here. The stone is...
Yeah, I was carrying the Lich's soul all along apparently, and I totally forgot about it, because the game just has not given me a reason to destroy it, I guess. He might have resurrected there, like where I killed him, and now he's dead again, though. But I was walking by and there was no corpse or anything, so maybe I'm probably wrong here. He just is no more overall. Lozy is gonna get all the loot again. And we'll probably use the money to kind of get some of the items to be on... yeah, to kind of optimize the runes and such, so that those... relics get their power and such. I wish I could just move all that, like, with a little button, you know, to like... I wish I could just move those items automatically.
Something on your mind, darling?
This is 13,000 gold, so that's decent. Okay, she has Rebed dagger, here she has a shitty armor piece, she has this helmet, which is surprisingly good, but it's not good enough anyway, and she has a bow. A bow that is actually very good. Again, single socket is not going to satisfy what I need. By the way, she has no restoration still. Like, Lozy still has no restoration ability. Because she had the item for it. Okay, I need to remove 1,000. But this stuff is 2,000 silver actually, or gold. This is first time I crossed the 15k gold border, by the way. I've never been in this area, like in this area of richness. That sounds bad.
Like to take a look at what I've been working on,
Wealth.
by
I
all
have never
means.
had wealth similar to this before. Hazelbow, thank you. So I've saved you for virtually nothing. You're just a fucking peanut sitting here. And you don't trade it anything valuable whatsoever. Shit, Gareth was good before this. Now it's like basically like everyone is selling trash. Okay. So we have some items that we wanted to switch, right? So we have this armor piece here, which is Sallow Chainmail, which is going to go to Ifan. So we're gonna do the crafting now. By the way, Lozy has to switch the belt now as well. Okay, so you're crafting the armor now. Or no, it's going for... yeah, it's going for Ifan. So we're gonna move the Jaguar. Yeah. Great Forge. Okay. Focused Jaguar, okay. Now, do I actually remove or move some runes around other items now? I don't think so. Wait, maybe? We'll see in a second. So, like, this is one by one though. So we take this. Boom. Okay, that's cool. So we are way stronger here now. These are very good memory pants for Lozy, I suppose. Let's see what Lozy has. Yeah, these are just straight up better. Like, they're like direct improvement. She has like small venom runes, so you can just switch them around, like one for one. They don't look inspiring, let's say like this. Like, these are supposed to be epic pants, and they're like really far from being epic, I guess. Okay, let's get some runes here. Wait, runes for this item. Manage runes. Let's kind of kick some really strong rune in here so that she gets them. Okay, fire resistance. Low. Yeah. There we go. She has level 13 boots as well, but I don't think I have better boots on me. I have gloves that she could change, right? This is shocking touch gloves, +2 memory. But they're actually worse, they're not better at all. And I think she has better gloves as well. These have like lucky charm, resistance. He definitely has better ones, yeah. So gloves are really bad. Like, I've been having really bad gloves on this run. Throughout this run, yeah. I'm getting like really bad glove drops. So we could focus that one, but then we lose all those bonuses, so we kind of come down to very little gained. Okay, so I think the item switches are done, so this could go onto someone. I could do this onto a mace, but like... I just need a better tank weapon, and I think I'll just do it then. I can improve, or just kind of try to... Yeah, I can try to improve Ifan's weapons. Here's the dagger. This one. I think it's strong, right? Because like double artifact, like both those powers are very potent. So I can... wait. This is level 13, I'm level 17. I don't think it's a major increase actually. Okay, so... I have no money, actually. That's okay. I improved this dagger slightly. I don't think this was worth it, though. Okay, did I change the... Did he get the Geomancer level from somewhere? No. I was considering like an amulet. Okay, never mind. Let's just go to the moon. No, lunar gate, that is. And let's just finish it off now.
Still be in working order.
Okay, so let's do the riddle, I guess. And that's gonna be the final part of the stream. So let's see what Sallow Man said to me, right? Because we talked to his soul. I just need to check the screenshots because we took the screenshots of what he was saying. my god, okay. Where are my screenshots in here? Crap. He told us about like all those things. I cannot find the screenshots in my workshop anymore. They had to go somewhere. Where did they go though? Where the hell did they go? Where does Steam store excuse me screenshots? Steam user data remote screenshots, okay. $760. No, that's Kingmaker screenshot, so that's not them. This looks like Albion, so nope. That's Pillars 2, so again, nope. Okay, here we are. So, a raging torrent of memories washes through you, so fast it's gone. It's like Elven, Child, the Moon, the Sun, the Void, the Dirt, the Death, in the fog amongst the trees. And the last part of the key to the mountain, Rayleigh, Grogir, and Zolstrisa, worshipping the sun. Okay, and there was a book that I found as well, right? I found a book. So there is no end to the Sallow Man's cleverness. He knew the power of those of place capacitor. Pillars have aligned with the appropriate god. He knew that a simple mistake would activate. There are some previous books that kind of again, so elves, the moon, the sun, the void, the dirt, the death, in the fog amongst the trees. So I guess the fog in the trees is going to be humans. So just make a list. So let's go to Notepad. So you have elves first. Then with the moon. So I think moon was Amadia. I don't know which of the gods represented the sun. Dirt is probably dwarves, so dwarves. Death is gonna be like, that would be the divine Lucian, but I guess it's humans. Rayleigh, and then okay, actually no. Key to them. Okay, never mind. So Rayleigh, Grogir, and Zolstrisa, I think those are the three. Worshipping the sun. Elven child, the moon, the sun, the void, the dirt, the death in the fog amongst the trees. So I guess the key to the mountain is Relic, Rogi, and Zolstrisa. So Relic. Okay, do I need to use the capacitors that I have to prog these or not? That's wrong. That's not the item. Because like he said, like use capacitors, right? So do I use capacitors like this? No. It looks like it works. Relic, Frogir. My god, which god was which? Frogir. This is Duna for sure. This is Amadia the wizard. Zolstrisa was the dwarf, so this has to be Frogir. So we have this. Relic, Frogir, and Zolstrisa. So Zolstrisa is the lizard, right? Worshipping the sun.
Locked. What a strange device.
I guess we have to unmark this. Wait, oh, this is just, that's the power, right? That's the...
What a strange device.
Yeah, this gives it... Okay, so we power up it like this. So Relic, Frogir, and Zolstrisa. Relic, Frogir, and Zolstrisa, actually. That's the ones you need to do. So Zolstrisa is here. And this should do it, right? Then we pull the lever. Okay, so I don't know what the other part was about.
The doors loom above you. One step closer to the council. The others must surely be thinking the same. After all...
So, I can't see two ways about it. I need to be myself again. Finally. I can't risk getting shut out by this demon. It wants to keep me quiet, to rule in place of me. I need to make sure I'm strong enough that it can never seize control again. I need to ascend. After the exorcism failed, I felt...
She takes your hand, holds it to her lips.
Let's do this.
Okay, so Lozi is with us.
Well, this is divinity. Surreal, is it not? So much more. That said, I'll not deny I very much aspire to the surreal.
He sighs.
Oh, you'll probably think this journey of ours, this strange, and it's not so much that my desires have changed. It's that they've multiplied. They were like a Sadha, the promise of dragons. I value them more. The final prize is yours. I'm content to follow a more unexpected path.
Cool. So we have Prince back on board.
We're finally here. Merits a word, doesn't it? But don't worry, I won't stand in your way. From the moment you came back for me on that ship, I knew
She kisses you on the cheek.
you will be the new divine. I will remain myself. All I ever wanted, really.
Honestly, like, I think he would be the best divine out of them all.
Yes.
Okay, we get ascension points for free before we ascend. That's the system, I guess. Oh, we have Voidwoken. Perfect. Lovely. I've been waiting for this. So maybe the maybe like the Black Rings boss Like the God King is going to be the final boss here? I don't know. Maybe we'll be just fighting the God King since he's the, I guess, the agent of entropy, so to speak. I have 200 weapon equipped. No. So this is like a 203, I think. Spellcaster Finesse. If a violent strike, activate Vitality Void. But source generation. Oh, so this is like double source point generation? This is crazy. When activate purity, extend duration of source generation by 1. Extend duration. So I don't activate purity here. The Kraken. Maybe entropy would be worth speccing into, since I actually have like a lot of bleed damage. Extinction. Okay, that's kind of okay. Your predator reaction becomes 13 meters and that's already higher. That's bad. Perform a predator reaction, the nearest enemy can see within 3 meters of a corpse. Pulse City activates when 3 or more of your allies, including totem summons, die in a single round. That's bad. Okay, gain the pawn talent. So this reduces, I think the pawn means that you get like less. Like the pawn or inconspicuous. What does the pawn do? I forgot about what the pawn did. 1.53 AP. Or inconspicuous is like less likely to be hit. So this is good. That's pretty decent actually. So you can get the wolf here. Let's get the wolf, I guess. So we're taking power here. We want to be like more. The crow, on the other hand, what does crow do? When you perform Staff of the Magus, useless. That's 12% invested power, that's good. 4% crit chance. I guess a supplicant, like one of those is good, but adaptation, nope. Imp. Withered. When you afflict an enemy subjugated or terrified. Okay, so this activates Veracity. So Predator activates Veracity. That's really good, but like how? I need one more entropy point. I guess I can get it from somewhere. Oh no. So I have to unlearn the Kraken first, I guess. I mean the Wrath, right? Hey, can still take Wrath anyway. So we go back to Wrath now. Maybe the damage here would be better actually, not crit chance. We have like a lot of crit chance anyway here. That's pretty good though, but I would need to have Pulse City. need to have berserks. It's like this would be good for the more warfare-oriented character, I guess. Okay, we go for hyena then. I guess hyena was good, right? It's good. This is like really nice. Predator focus. So vitality restored from veracity. And we get power. Okay, Lose. Whenever you remove via benevolence, you don't have any form. Wait, did I start actually investing into another tree already? Yeah, I started getting height. Okay, so get hydro. Oh no, we have to finish this, so you gain abeyance for 1 turn. Oh, allies around you gain abeyance. Yeah, okay, that's good, I guess. Okay, this can kind of be a nice damage buff, I guess. So you can... I don't need like tier 3 status on Sabile. It looks strong, so we'll take it and we'll see how it goes, really.
So, this is the ancient academy of the Eternals.
I suspected to see better days.
A bit like yourself.
A Voidwoken stares intently at you. This creature seems different.
Step back, Hanola. The time of mortals draws to a close. We have returned to claim what is ours. We are not the void, mortal. When we were banished, you were made. You owe your entire existence to us. You owe us everything. We were betrayed by the 7 usurpers. They took our powers and used them to create you. They sent us to the void and thought we'd never return. They were wrong. And now they will face the wrath of the king. You left us no choice. We had no other tools. We do not resist. We shall be who we once were, and the world shall be restored to what it was before we were betrayed. But we will not fight your husk, mortal. The time will come when the thieving coward inside of you must out. You shall end.
Wait, no, can I attack you, please? Fuck. You know, they say do not kill the messenger, but probably I could have actually killed the messenger here. Shit. Okay, since it's getting very late for me back at home, I think we'll finish this stream at this point now, and I'll come back maybe a bit later on during the evening, because I need to cook the supper now. So thanks for watching once again, and stay tuned for the next episode, in which we will actually complete the Ascension, I hope anyway. There's like, I don't think there's much left here, just this area, like this temple here. I'm not sure what kind of things are going to be present here, but I hope it's just not going to take forever, right? So we'll see where it takes us now.
An automaton still and silent before you. A compartment in the side of the contraption. The capacitor sparks and fizzles. It's right.
Can we get this
The
automaton?
automaton looms
Wait,
above you.
like before we finish,
lone,
obviously.
glowing eye takes you in dispatch.
A fresh Godwoken ready for induction. This is the Academy. It is a place of great learning. I am the... Allow me to show you. The Academy exists to help unveil the divine from amongst the Godwoken. You must enter the temple, then prove yourself in the arena of the One. It's quite simple. Defeat all others. Godwoken should be able to enter without issue. It seems that the Academy has been impeded due to interference. I appear to have been tampered with. Whoever is responsible. Apologies, Godwoken. I trust you will be able to overcome any difficulties.
So this guy here, he has scrolls, and we need scrolls. We desire scrolls. Equalize this polymorph, this polymorph, yeah. That's a good Necro skill. I think he has. I think Ifan has it already. Make this purchase here.
Attend to your studies.
Okay, yeah, so as I said, this is gonna be it for now, so please remember to leave me some comments if you like this video, remember to subscribe if you think my content is good, and you know, stick around for more. I guess we'll be doing way more streaming of Divinity as the time passes by, so see you around.